I don't think achieves the goal of education that, would make me feel confident that they're doing the job. I mean, I think that there is a real opportunity to educate, what you call the middle of the country. And I think it's the middle of a demographic rather than the country, but I think they map pretty well. On a conference call with a group of investors the other day, very senior investors, this particular gentleman happened to be from the UK, and he was telling me just how bad the charging network was because, he had a relative who had a particular vehicle, a particular electrical vehicle. He used to come and visit them in the country, and they could never. The car arrived, without charge, and then they couldn't charge it, and she was stuck, and blah 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 blah. And I was thinking to myself, good grief. It's the 21st century. We're so far beyond that conversation with Tesla. It's just amazing. And by the way, he's an investor in a group that has massive position in Tesla. A massive position in Tesla. So, it's very difficult for me to read this in a Tesla publication and then face the reality. I mean, I don't have a guest. We entertain here quite often, and I don't have a guest here that doesn't say to me, but isn't there a charging problem with the Tesla?
Right, yes.
And I'm just talking about one instance of
it happens
one
to me
aspect.
all the time. It happens to me. I'm in
We all know
California, and it happens all the time.
We know all the all the reasons why you shouldn't buy a Tesla. It catches fire,
Right.
or it's bad in the winter, or the tire, it wears out tires very quick. All this stuff, we see it all the time. And yes, there is a group of people on X that keeps people informed, and people who are on X get to be informed. But our target market doesn't sit on X all the time.
Yes.
We'd love to have them on X, and we will hopefully get them on X. But that's not where we are right now.
Yeah.
And so I am very skeptical that we are reaching the people we need to reach. Very skeptical.
The hope that I have, Larry, is that these guys are first principles thinkers, and they're nerdy, and they like numbers, and they like results. And if they're playing around with social media, it is something that you can read the results minute by minute. You can see the details. They talked about it in the earnings call, how they got exactly 500,000 responses on the internet, on their website from this one series of ads. You can quantify that. You can tell which one of those people that came to the website actually went up and took a look at the pricing. You can tell which ones of those actually went through and placed an order. You can tell which one of those came back another day and took it, and you can.
Are you telling me a lovely story?
Yeah.
You're telling me a lovely story, but I can tell you it's not true. They don't have anywhere near that level of analysis and control of the general public. They have it of people who happen to be on X, or people who happen to be on, Google. But they're not reaching the middle of the country. There are too many people, far too many people who I meet on a day-to-day basis, which is a good sampling of the population, who are ignorant on these facts.
Yes, no doubt about it. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck. And it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.